I'm just gonna be straight up, all right? I really don't blame the dudes who decides to start trapping, bro. I get it now. I get it. I get why some people who are in like neighborhoods or comes from environments that's not really like, you know, in their favor, do things to try to survive. Before I used to think like these people, they just grew up in that neighborhood and therefore it just affected them that they decided to do it. But now that I see in this economy how hard it is to get a job and how, you know, you can easily be discriminated and you know, the good jobs won't offer you anything and like the bad jobs will try to underpay you and shit like that. I get it. I really get it now, bro. And I honestly do not blame people who does that trapping thing, bro, because they're just trying to get it too. They're just trying to survive. They're just trying to pay their bills, feed their family, you know, all that. And sometimes life situations, right, doesn't put it in your favor. Now imagine being a person who gone through, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe their dad left them, maybe their mom left them, or maybe they are forced into the world alone by themselves, right? They don't have no support or anything like that. They try to do the right thing. They try to get a job. They try to learn something, and then they still get rejected. They go to school for 4 years, realizing that it didn't get them nowhere, and then now they're stuck in the middle with no job, and they're hungry, they're angry, they have nobody around them. Of course they're gonna start to trap and do those other things, bro. You can't blame them for that, bro. Some of you saying, oh, bro, you know, it's a decision to do stuff like that. I kind of disagree, because you gotta realize things don't always happen in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta make it work, you know. But a lot of the times, some people don't have the willpower or even the discipline to say, you know what, I'm just gonna wait it out maybe 1 or 2 years before something works. Because how do you know if it will work within those 1 or 2 years? Sometimes people are like, yo, I need it right now, and they will go beyond measure to go and get what it is that they want. You know what I'm saying? It's been a year and a half since I've been applying to jobs, and I still haven't got one job yet. And I kind of see why. I get it. It's like, damn, it's really like that. I told myself I was gonna apply to 5 jobs a day, right? And by the end of the month, maybe one will take me. Yes, a few of them get back to me. Right now I'm in New York, right? Some jobs that got back to me was in New Jersey. Some of them was like up the Hudson Valley, like up north of New York City. I can't go that far, you know? I'm in New Jersey. I'm like in the border between Staten Island and New Jersey right now. So I can't really go nowhere. I got no car. My car, I gave it back when I was in Phoenix. So I gotta work with what's around me. I've been going around to different areas, talking to people, going to jobs that I worked previously before, try to get those jobs. They don't want to give it to you, right? Believe it or not, some employers just may not want to give you a job. That's just how it is, and it's cool, you know? So that's why I'm trying to make things work for myself. You know, I just went online. I've been looking up some things I can do from home, start learning some skills and stuff like that. And it just taught me, it's like, yo, you can't rely on anything. This economy that we're in is really waking up people to be like, jobs, to be honest with you, bro, jobs don't exist anymore. It don't exist. The people that are in your employers and stuff like that, right? They are just hiring you based on how you look and if they like you. That's just how it is, bro. Yeah, you do need the credentials for it, obviously. Like if you're gonna be working a mechanical job, you're gonna need like I think it's called the AES certification. Yeah, you're gonna need those credentials, you know. But that's 10% of it. 90% of the time, it's like, all right, do I like this guy? Do I like the way this person looks? No? All right, I'm not giving a job, even if they have a credential, even if they're the best person, even if they graduated top of their class. You know, I'm still not gonna give them a shit, you know? So it just woke me up to kind of see, like, now I get it. Now I get why people started trapping. Before, like, the dispensaries came out, like, people started getting like a queue and start selling weed and all that stuff like that. And it was like getting an easy 35 a pop off of 8. You know, now I get it, bro. I get it, and I don't blame you. If you're somebody still doing it right now, I really don't blame you, bro. You're just trying to get it, bro. You're just trying to get it, like we all are. So that's my take right there, man. Like, before I used to be like, you know, they were just bad people just doing it, but no, I'm like, nah, I get it, bro. It's like you can't find a job and you're looking for something, they don't want to give it to you and stuff like that. Of course you're gonna go by any means necessary to try to get that paper to pay your bills, you know? So that's all I gotta say, guys, man. And if you're in this position, this is just a wake-up call just to try to work it out, bro. Create a YouTube channel, express your mind, bro. Like, you got to understand the next 3 to 4 years right now, it's going to be a tough one, man. It's going to be a really bumpy road unless you like change and make it from yourself, you know. Starting off is going to be tough. I know, because I'm on the same journey as you, bro. Starting off is going to be tough. You're not going to see no results. You're going to have those days where you're tired. You're going to have those days when you're hungry, you know. But in the long run, you know, you do get paid based on what you deserve. If you put in the work, you should see the result, you know. So that's the way I look at it now. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.